Let's revisit a few Jill Scott classics that help define the warmth, soulfulness, vulnerability, and storytelling of Neil's soul era. One of the things that made Jill Scott music stand out was her ability to make songs feel deeply personal while still remaining relatable to so many listeners. Her music often felt less like performance and more like real conversations, memories, emotions, and reflections brought to life through poetry and soul. Soul music, songs like A Long Walk, became timeless because of how peaceful and emotionally confident they felt. The song painted a lot of images of connection, romance, passion, and emotional warmth in a way that immediately resonate with listeners. Even years later, A Long Walk still feels calming because how naturally Jill Scott captured intimacy and storytelling through music. Another standard record from this era was Getting in the Way. Unlike the softness of Long Walk, this song allowed Jill Scott to show confidence, humor, frustration, and honesty in a way that still felt soulful and authentic. This song became memorable because many listeners could relate to the emotional situation she was describing. Jill Scott had a gift for taking everyday emotions and turning them into storytelling moments through music. Then There's the Way, another fan favorite that highlighted Jill Scott's warmth, romantic, storytelling, and emotional vulnerability, the production, vocals, and poetic writing all blended together beautifully, helping the song feel timeless with the neo soul movement. Of course, it's impossible to revisit Jill Scott's early classics without talking about He Loves Me. For many fans, this became one of Jill Scott's signature songs because of how emotionally rich and soulful it feels. The live instruments, layered vocals, poet lyrics, and emotionally delivery helped to create a song that continued to resonate deeply with listeners years later. The song feels less like a commercial single and more like an emotional experience, unfolding in real time. Another song worth revisiting is Watching Me. While sometimes overlooked compared to some of her largest singles, the song continued to emotionally, honestly, and soulful atmosphere that made Jill Scott's debut era feel so connected and personal. What makes these songs continue to resonate years later. Jill Scott music never felt rushed or artificial. So that track, Watching Me, was very poetic lyrics, straight on. You know how she felt watched. She's going to a store just to buy AA batteries. How she feels like the TV's a satellite. She's being watched by security. No privacy. It allowed emotional storytelling, musicianship, and vulnerability to exist naturally within the music. And during the rise of neo soul, that honestly helped create a deep emotional connection between artists and listeners. More than 20 years later, these records still feel comforting, soulful, and emotionally timeless. And that is exactly why Jill Scott music continues to hold such an important place within R&B and neo-soul history.